So as we're looking at the elementary program, specifically lower elementary, can you talk a little bit about the jobs and maybe the responsibility in general and what that looks like in lower elementary?
So specific jobs are very guide and classroom specific. If you looked at our job charts, they're not identical. It grows out of the needs of the classroom and the guide's own sort of intuition. But a lot of what the jobs are is care of classroom and care of community. So we're helping the children to see the classroom as an extension of themselves, an extension of their community, and a place that they take pride in. And so this means dusting and sweeping and general cleaning and care of things there. And that's sort of the physical care of the classroom, which is an important skill to learn, right? And that we hope can translate over into other areas as well. So it's not just their personal belongings or their personal messes that they're cleaning up, but we start to see a lot of children jumping in to help people clean up messes that aren't theirs, right? And help for the whole care of the community. I know Anna has the peace mediator job, right? So she goes more into care community in that sort of emotional way as well.
Yeah, and sometimes the roles are very physical. Cleaning, for me, some examples might be cleaning. We have hermit crabs, so cleaning the tank and watering them, taking care of them. Sometimes the jobs are more organizing with other children. Could be someone who's in charge of managing the hallway and making sure that there's only so many children out at a time, and reminding them to hang up their jackets, that sort of thing. Or it could be cleaning, dusting, sweeping, restocking paper, all of that can be part of it. The jobs rotate pretty regularly, so each child gets a chance to do each job throughout the school year, sometimes more than once. And we want to definitely, I think Rainey touched on this a little bit, we want to connect them to their environment. And that includes, the outside space that we're using, the interior space of the classroom, and then all the living creatures that they're sharing those spaces with.
One of the jobs in my classroom is with hiking. There's someone who is the line leader for hiking when we go out into the forest. And in certain times of the year, there are a lot of spider webs in our woods. And so the first person in line is the only one allowed to carry a stick, because it's not really safe to hike with sticks in your hands, but the first person will, and they're waving that stick to collect up the spider webs that we might have to pass through so that the people behind them are not getting forced into spider webs, which we have all done.
Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many spider webs I've eaten last year.
So they're all different, right? Some of them are really tangible and very specific, and some take a little bit more creativity to figure out.
Yeah, and it changes every year. Even in my own classroom, which has different jobs than Rainey's, even year to year, I find that the children need different things and different jobs need to be done. Sometimes a job that we really struggled with last year, we don't even need this year because everybody just does it naturally. And then, sometimes the children suggest jobs. I definitely have the door manager job in my classroom was a child suggestion that we decided to implement, and it worked really well. Sometimes they have better solutions than I do, and they're more excited and more enthusiastic about them when they come up with them themselves.
Sometimes they invent their own version of their jobs and they just go and take care of it. Whenever they see that need and they fill in.
Thank you so much for sharing about jobs. I know as a parent, it's been really great to have my children come home and tell me about their jobs and the joy on their faces when they're talking about the work that they did, or it started out this way and now that shelf is sparkling clean and they were in charge of it, and a classmate even commented on it. So thank you. I appreciate that, because I think it's instilling such important responsibility and a great life skill too. Well, we're out of time for today, but I want to thank you both for sharing all your amazing wisdom and experience as lower elementary guides. Please reach out to them, parents, if you have any questions. And also we have a YouTube channel full of videos, as well as our website has a lot of information. So thank you both so much. It was so great to talk to you today.
Thank you.